You know that feeling when you really want to learn English, but some days it just feels hard to keep going. Maybe you feel busy, tired, or you just don't know where to start. If that sounds familiar, this episode is for you. I'm Emma, and this is the English Speaking Club, your space to practice slow, clear English through shadowing and real stories that keep you motivated. Today's topic is one that every learner needs at some point: how to stay motivated to learn English. We'll talk about what motivation really means, how to build strong habits, and how to enjoy the process even when it's slow. By the end of this episode, you'll have a few simple sentences and habits that can help you stay consistent every single day. All right, let's start. Motivation is a strange thing. Some days you wake up ready to study. You feel strong. You listen, speak, write, and everything feels easy. And then there are other days. Days when your brain feels heavy. Days when you think, what's the point? I'm not improving. We've all been there. Every learner, even native speakers, feels this at times. So don't worry, you're not alone. The truth is, motivation doesn't just appear. It's not something you wait for. It's something you create. You create motivation by taking small actions, even when you don't feel like it. Let me tell you about David. David is 24. He lives in Spain and studies engineering. He started learning English 3 years ago. At first, he was full of energy. He studied every day. He watched videos, read short stories, listened to podcasts. But after a few months, something changed. He started feeling tired. He said, "I study and study, but I still speak slowly." He began missing a few days, then a week, then 2. He felt like giving up. One morning, he sat on the bus to university, looking out the window. He heard 2 tourists speaking in English. He didn't understand everything, but he caught a few words. He smiled. Something inside him said, "I want to understand more." That small moment brought him back. That evening, David made himself a promise. Every day, he would do 10 minutes of English. No pressure, no big plans, just 10 minutes. Sometimes he listened to a podcast. Sometimes he wrote 3 sentences about his day. Sometimes he talked to himself on his walk home. He made it part of his daily life. And something amazing happened. Because he practiced every day, he stopped worrying about perfection. He stopped comparing himself to others. He stopped thinking, "Am I good enough?" He simply showed up. Small actions turned into big results. You see, motivation follows action. You don't need to feel inspired to start. You just need to start, and the inspiration will come. Let's practice a few positive sentences together. You can shadow me if you like. I am learning English. Every day. I don't need to be perfect. I only need to continue. Small steps lead to big results. I am proud of my effort. Good. These sentences are simple, but they are powerful. They remind your mind and your heart that progress is made one small step at a time. Now, let's talk about habits. Habits are the secret to staying motivated. Motivation gives you energy for a moment, but habits keep you moving even when motivation is low. So, how do you build strong English habits? Here are 3 simple steps. Step 1. Make English part of your routine. When you brush your teeth, think in English. When you walk to work, describe what you see. When you cook dinner, name what you're doing. You don't need to study, just think in English. Step 2. Keep it small. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's enough. You don't need hours. You just need consistency. Step 3. Make it enjoyable. Listen to something you like. A podcast, a short story, a song. When English feels enjoyable, your brain wants to come back to it. Let's try something together right now. Look around your room. Say what you see in English. Table, chair, window, book. Good. Now make a small sentence. This is my table. The window is open. The book is on the chair. That's it. Simple sentences. Real English. When you speak like this, you're not studying. You're living in English. Now, I want to take a moment for you to reflect. Why are you learning English? What's your reason? Maybe it's for your career. Maybe it's for travel. Maybe it's just for fun. Whatever your reason, that's your fuel. It's what keeps you moving forward. Let's practice saying it out loud. I am learning English because... Go ahead and finish that sentence. Think about it. Say it to yourself. Now, let's make it even stronger. Here's your chance to practice in the comments. Write one short sentence in English that answers this question. Why are you learning English? It's a simple question, but powerful. And your comment might inspire someone else to keep learning too. All right, let's talk about another problem. Comparison. You see people online who speak fast and think, I'll never sound like that. But remember, you only see their results, not their years of work. You don't see their mistakes or the times they almost gave up. So stop comparing. You're on your own path. Say this with me. I am not competing with anyone. I am learning at my own pace. Every day, I improve a little more. Exactly. That's how confidence grows, from quiet, steady effort. Now, let's go back to David for a moment. 6 months later, he was sitting in a cafe. 2 tourists asked him for directions. Without thinking, he answered in English. His words came naturally. No translation, no fear. He talked for almost 2 minutes. When they left, he realized what he had done. He felt proud, not because it was perfect, but because it was real. He told me later, I didn't see the progress every day, but one day it was just there. That's how learning works. Progress is quiet. It grows slowly. And one day you wake up and realize you can speak. Let's repeat a few sentences together. I am growing every day. I trust my progress. I enjoy the journey. I don't give up. I speak with confidence. Very good. Every time you say these sentences, you train your brain to believe them. You are not just learning words, you are building a mindset. Now, let's talk about a few ways to stay motivated long term. First, change your environment when you feel bored. Study in a cafe or in a park. Sometimes a new space brings new energy. Second, combine English with something you already love. If you like cooking, read recipes in English. If you like music, learn the lyrics of your favorite song. If you like sports, watch interviews with players in English. When you connect English with your interests, it becomes part of your life, not homework. Third, use your voice every day. Don't just listen, speak. Shadow this podcast. Repeat after me. Talk to yourself. Record short messages on your phone. Listen to your progress. When you hear your voice improving, you'll feel proud. Let's practice a few more affirmations together. I use English in my daily life. I speak even when I feel shy. I celebrate my small victories. I am becoming fluent, step by step. You're doing great. Take a deep breath. You're learning something powerful. English is more than a language. It's a tool for connection. It helps you meet people, share ideas, and explore the world. Before we finish, I want to give you one small challenge. Think about tomorrow. What's one thing you can do in English for 10 minutes? It could be listening to this episode again, writing a few sentences about your day, describing what you see on your way to work. Just 10 minutes. That's your promise to yourself. Say it now. I will practice English for 10 minutes tomorrow. Good. Keep that promise. It will take you further than motivation ever could. Let's finish with our final repetition. I can do this. I am improving every day. I believe in myself. My effort matters. You did an amazing job today. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comments. Tell me one sentence that motivated you, or one idea you want to try. Your feedback helps me create more episodes that truly help you. Thank you for spending your time with me. This is Emma from the English Speaking Club. I'm proud of you. Keep practicing, believing, speaking English, and I'll see you in the next episode.